for them the best because they're hard work.
Make sweat.
They're thoroughly enjoyable. I've never done one before until I did one with Vicky. They invigorate you, but at the same time they relax you. But all at the right time. Towards the end, you're totally relaxed, but you inside you feel very energized. You can feel that your body's being put through a really quite invigorating workout. You can really feel it in certain parts of your legs and your arms, etc.
I felt that I was getting stiffer and that yoga would be a really good counterbalance to the fact that I was running. And I do yoga more than I run now, so it kind of took over time. But it was just one of those things that really helped me to stretch my muscles in a way that I was not doing after I'd done a 10-mile run or 10-mile run or something. So I found it's a perfect complement to something that's quite that intensive.
Well, for the first few times you go through the sequence, you are just spending a lot of time just thinking about which leg goes where and where your arms go. But as you get into it, I think that's when you can really start stretching and pushing yourself, and you really notice how much more relaxed.
And your body almost takes over your mind. It's really strange. It's quite hypnotic, going through the sequence over and over and over again. When you warm up, you can do amazing things that you just didn't think you could do at all. So I found that in the last day that we did, like kind of 40 minutes in, I was moving my body into positions I just didn't possibly think it could go into.
You could touch your toes by the end of it.
Stretching
The really good thing I feel about Vicky within these classes is, you've got a sizable class with different abilities and maybe some disabilities within that class. She will always come around, adjust the position, make sure that everybody is working within their own ability and pushing them to their absolute ability. But their postures are always corrected, and so you feel as though you're in very good hands.
When we do the masterclasses, it's really quite personal, more than any other class that we do, even when we go on a retreat and we're doing like 2-hour classes or whatever. When you're in the flow yoga sessions, you disappear into your own head, and that's what I mean about, it's your body that takes over, you just, I don't know how to describe it.
It's up to you how much you want to push yourself, and I think it's a nice compliment if you are doing other exercises and some of the yoga classes don't feel dynamic enough. It's a good compliment to be able to really know you can push yourself, but in a safe environment.
And also it's a great sense of achievement. The thing is, when people think about yoga, they think about it as being quite very relaxing, very gentle, and it is, all of those things, which is great. But it is also quite powerful. Yeah, you have to push yourself, and you feel a real sense of achievement when you've done something that actually you've been trying to do for 5 years and successful.
I love sequencing, and I like it, dynamic yoga. I like when it's fast.